Hey everyone, welcome to the blog. It's Alicia and Ken here. And Ken, you're going to tell us what our topic is, so I'll go ahead and let you take it away.
Perfect. I thought that was your job, but we'll
I guess
if I'm gonna pick a topic, let's talk about tankless water heaters.
Okay.
It seems to be like a growing trend. It's one of the most common things that we get called for these days is, hey Ken, what is a good water heater? What is a good tankless water heater? Are they worth it? Are they of value? Should I consider it? All the above. So let's talk about manufacturers, right? Who's better than others? What's the best tankless water heater? The best tankless water heater is generally one that you're going to buy from a plumbing supply house. One of the big things to search, a lot of people are searching these things these days. They're not asking me for my advice. They're getting on Google and researching it. Obviously, Google knows everything. So the biggest thing that you want to watch in tankless water heaters, A, is how long has the manufacturer been around, right? Like a Rheem or a Root or somebody like that, been around forever, stand behind their products, great warranties. They're going to be really good units. Bosch is another one. I could name off hundreds of them. Rinnai's, there's all kinds of different brands. It all depends on how much money you want to spend. But the big thing that I would recommend people look at is A, making sure the manufacturer's been around a long time, okay? B, the reviews on that manufacturer. C, the warranties on the product. Now, the warranties on the product don't mean anything. If the business has only been around a couple years, what's to say they're going to be around in 10 years or a year from now when you have a problem? So be really careful when you're watching that. But the last and not least is making sure that you're buying a tankless that will fit your needs. That's the biggest misconception about tankless water heaters. These devices slow down the water flow. If you want, say, 125 degree water coming out the other end, if you're calling it for 120, 125, whatever, it will stop the water if it needs to achieve that temperature. So you need if you're in a cold climate, you need a tank that's capable of a pretty good 40, 50 degree temperature rise at, say, 5 or 6 gallons a minute. Because if not, you're not going to have enough water to run a shower. It's going to physically stop the water if it needs to. That's where a lot of these cheaper units run into problems, is the GPMs. How much heat rise you can get and how many GPMs you're going to get or gallons per minute is going to come out of it at that temperature. That would be the most important thing to look at. Manufacturers are great, but really looking at the temperature rise and the gallon per minute is probably the most important thing on a tankless.
All right. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you for providing that topic for us today and telling us the important things that we should be thinking about when it comes to tankless water heaters. Maybe you found yourself here because of a Google search. You typed that in, just like Ken said, and this is where Google brought you. Now you know. If you're interested in working with Reliable Drain, if you're in the area, you're definitely going to want to get in contact with Ken and his team. You can do so by giving them a call, explore the rest of this website and our blogs to learn more. And we are looking forward to seeing you back here next week. Thanks for watching.